We've known her for years as the Executive Director of Philippine Animal Welfare Society, or PAWS. Another brand new abogado, Attorney Anna Cabrera. Good morning, Attorney Anna.
Good morning.
Kailan nag-start yung pangarap mo na maging lawyer?
Well, siguro nung time na nag-attend ako nung hearing, tapos na yung I wanted to speak and say something kasi sabi ng judge na magkano ba daw yung animal, askal lang naman daw. And I had to explain, sabi ko, ay, Your Honor, ano po, hindi po yun sa breed, ang Animal Welfare Act, ganun. Tapos I began to go through the Animal Welfare Act. Tapos nagalit yung judge, sabi niya na kung counsel daw ako. Are you counsel? Sabi ko, I know, Your Honor. Sabi niya, only counsel is allowed to speak. Please sit down before I call you in contempt. So medyo dun ako, I've never wished for a title na attorney. Then at that very moment where I wanted to speak up for the animals.
And how soon did you go to law school after that incident?
No, after that incident naman, parang I didn't really parang enter law school just because of that. It's because a friend who was the wife of the volunteer lawyer that we were seeking help. Nag-dinner kami, and kasi we don't pay our volunteer lawyers. So usually we take them out to dinner, yun na yung bayad sa kanila. So when we took out to dinner yung volunteer lawyer, his wife said to me, Anna, why don't we take up the LAE? And I said, what's the LAE? Ayun pala, it's the law school entrance exam of UP. And sabi ko, no, I'm too old. Tapos sabi niya, ano ka ba? We're the same age. Let's take it together. Sabi ko, sige, mas malapit nga yung workplace mo sa UP. So I said, okay. But it was a long time before I really took any test. So when I came to take the test, I was medyo shell-shocked because iba na eh. Ang last na exam ko, puro mga, hindi pa yung, like decades ago. And then there were questions na about business math and that I had to answer. Pero miraculously, I passed. And then my friend who asked to take the test with me did not pass. So sabi ko, I'm not gonna take law. But then she said, oh, please take it kasi ang hirap niyan and you should try it for 1 year. So I said, I'd try it for 1 year. And thankfully, with the help of, mababait yung mga blockmates ko, I was fortunate enough to be part of UP Portia sorority. So I found the support. And you need support when you're in law school.
How old were you when you entered law school?
Wow. Okay, 2018. That was 6 years ago. I try not to think of my age, but I was already in my late 40s.
Late 40s at that time?
Yes, and now.
And what was your block? Because I also went to UP, so I know yung block na yan, permanent yan eh. So may mga A, B, C. What was your block?
Eve 1. Kasi
your evening class.
Yes, dapat ang evening class 1 lang yata, pero there were 2 evening classes for the year.
Dalawa na. Okay, I taught in UP Law before and nagturo rin ako ng mga evening class, but we only had 1 section. So ngayon dalawa na.
I think there's even more now, pero
wow.
At that time dalawa lang ang evening block. And we were all working students. So we shared the same difficulties. But in the class, it was only me and one other blockmate who had a family, like married with kids, with a kid.
So what were the challenges you experienced in terms of juggling PAWS as your advocacy/work and then your family and kids and law school?
It was crazy. There were times that I wanted to give up. There were times my husband would pick me up from Malcolm Hall, and then he would see me. I would be coming out crying from a bad recitation, and I was crying from shame. And then the challenge of being an older person in class, kasi all my blockmates were 22, 23. And then they're half my age, and they're almost as old as my daughter, my oldest
And do you
daughter.
plan to continue your advocacy for PAWS now that you're a lawyer?
Oh yes, definitely. In fact, I said, okay, pag nakalusot ako, pag nakaalpas ako, I'll really, really, work harder than ever. Because we are already filing cases against animal offenders, and I said, once I get the title, we would even be filing more cases against animal offenders. Kasi that's really my strong feeling against animal cruelty that led me here, and I feel that we have to protect the speechless.
Yeah, and now you can speak up in court without being held in contempt. Thank you so much, Attorney Anna, and congratulations.